Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a MrBeast statue. Here are all of the materials that we will need to make our statue. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. And now that we have all of our stuff, we can get started. So the first thing that we have to do in making our statue is the base. Begin by placing a row of 8 light grey concrete in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, going from left to right on top of this row, place a grey concrete, 2 white, 2 grey, 2 white, and then a grey. For the next row, I want you to place grey concrete on top of the white concretes and orange on top of the previous layer of grey. We then want to add 8 entire rows of orange, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we want to build up these rows however you like, left to right, up and down. Maybe you can even use some sort of fill command. We just want to have all of these filled in with orange. We then want to take out our purple, and we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entire rows of purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So very much how we just took care of the orange situation, we now want to place 5 entire rows of purple on top of the orange. Going from left to right on top of this row of purple, we want to place 4 purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then want to place a light blue concrete going right, and then up, left by 2, 1, 2, go up 1, right 1, place a pink to the right, a white to the right of that, light blue on top of that, go up, left, place 4 pink going left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I want you to place a row of light blue starting from on top of this second pink, going right by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of the 2 center light blue blocks, place white terracotta, extend up, and then right and left. Now, we have a very weird set of rows here, but if you just fill them in using purple concrete, not going any further than we already have in terms of left and right, then that will be MrBeast's shirt. So we'll have something that should look like this. What we now want to do is we want to grab ourselves the white terracotta and place an entire row of white terracotta on top of what we've just made. Extend it forwards by 1 row of yellow terracotta, and then in front of this, going from left to right, place 2 yellow terracotta, 1 white, 2 yellow, 1 white, 2 yellow. On top of this, left to right, place a yellow. Right of that, place a white terracotta, yellow, 2 pink, yellow, 1 white, 1 yellow. Going from left to right on this row, I want you to place 3 white terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 2 yellow terracotta, and then 3 white terracotta, so 1, 2, 3. Then for this row, going from left to right, I want you to place a white terracotta, white concrete. We now need a brand new material. I'm going to get rid of the pink concrete because we never need it again, and I'm going to use a lime concrete. Place 2 white terracottas, then a lime, white concrete, finish up by placing a white terracotta. For the next row, left to right, place a white concrete, or rather white terracotta, 2 yellow terracottas, 2 white terracottas, 2 yellow, and then a white. For the next row, we want to place yellow terracotta on the left and right of the row, with white all the way in between. To finish up, place 2 entire rows of yellow on top of the head. Come all the way over to the left side of the face. This is an eyebrow above the white and lime concretes. Left of the eyebrow, place a yellow terracotta. Extend up, and then right by 1, 2, 3. Add another layer on top of this row, and continue extending right from the row 1, 2, 3. Extend up 1, and left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until you stop 1 row short of the top of the head. And that is the hair. We're almost done with the head. So all we have to do is take the ends of the head. We want to extend them 1 row backwards using white terracotta. And then 3 rows up. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Take the top 2 blocks, extend them towards you each by 1. And then you'll have a pair of handlebars. Well, that's what it sort of looks like to me, but what we actually want to do is we want to join them together at the bottom using yellow terracotta, and then we want to add 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4 of yellow terracotta extending backwards, to which we can then extend the yellow terracotta upwards, and the entire goal of this, there is only one, extend it up as high as the top of the head is, so that we can extend it up and then forwards. That's all we've got to do, so hopefully quite an easy task by the time that we get over here. So all the way here, oh my bad, so destroy those, and then here. There we go, so we can just slot all of these yellow terracottas in between. It's MrBeast's hair, he has a fair amount of hair, I would say. So most of the head, it's quite understandable. We've managed to get the ear definition in here as well. The ear in here, and other than that, we really don't have to add too much more detail than the yellow terracotta. So there we go, that's looking pretty good. So now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make the back of the body. We'll take the light grey concrete at the base of the body here, so the feet, we'll extend it backwards by 3 rows. That would be 1, 2, 3. We'll place 2 entire rows of grey concrete on top of that 3rd row. And then we will basically do this. We will match the amount of orange rows that we have on the front of the build. I do believe it's 8 entire rows. I can't remember. It might be an extra 1 because there's not as much detail in the shoes. I actually think it's the same amount. I think they're the same height on the back as they are the front. So we'll have 8 rows of orange. You don't have to count them. And then we will have all of these rows of purple concrete. So these rows of purple concrete are going to rise up from the orange. They will connect to the base of the head. They will be the back of the shirt, and there's no detail back here. It's just the front of the shirt. So we can fill all of this in using the purple concrete. We have to give MrBeast arms, but I have a fit. What we're going to do first of all is we're just going to connect the shoes front to back. So we'll use the grey concrete and we'll join front to back using the grey concrete, and then we'll take all of the orange rows that we have down here at the bottom, including 2 of the purple rows because that will cover us, and we just want to join the front and the back of the statue together. So not only with the grey concrete do we want to do this, like I said down at the bottom, we want to do the same with the orange, and then we want to extend upwards an additional row or 2 using the purple concrete as well. So we'll have something which should look like this. So next part is incredibly easy as well. So all the way down on the left and right side of the body, we have a row of purple that is joined to the row of orange. 1 row above this row of purple, I want you to place 4 rows of 4 white terracotta extending outwards from the body. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then we want to extend rows of purple concrete. This is a lot of rows, by the way. Rows of purple concrete extending upwards all the way around the edge of the hand area, which is of course all of the white terracotta, and we're going to extend it up, join it back to the purple up at the top of the shoulder, and we are also going to, well, we're literally going to join it together right up at the top of the shoulder. We'll extend it up so it's as high as the purple that we have for the torso, and then we will just fill it in like this. So very, very simple. It's just a lot of purple, and we will have something which should look like this. And this can look even better. When we come over to the other side, we'll take not the bottom row of purple, but the one up above it. We'll place our 4 rows of 4 white terracotta extending outwards, and then whichever method that you really want to use to add the arm, extend it up all the way around in a U shape. You don't have to really do more than that. It'd be a waste to kind of like just fill in the entire interior block of it. As a matter of fact, that would be so much longer than this has to be. So we can just extend all around the arm just like this, and eventually, here we go, we can come to the top and we can just fill the shoulder in using purple concrete, and the end result should be there we go. So this is what your MrBeast statue should look like once it has been 100% fully completed. Very nice, bright, colourful statue. If you enjoy MrBeast's content, if you enjoy him as a YouTuber, then hopefully you guys will be very, very happy with this and very happy to have added him to your worlds. And that's it. I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Click that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you got all my videos sent directly to your sub box. And if you want to make anything else by me, of which you can see there's a bit of variety in the background, check out the card system, description below, at the top of the comment section for more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.